Yo, what is up everybody, it's Abdi here, and today we are diving headfirst into the Big Apple, New York City. Whether you're a seasoned New Yorker or a first-time visitor, this city has something for everyone. We're talking iconic landmarks, hidden gems, all the good stuff. From the flashing lights of Times Square to the tranquility of Central Park, we'll uncover the energy, the grit, the beauty that makes this city so special. You ready? Let's go! First up, we're kicking things off with an absolute icon, the Statue of Liberty. Standing tall on Liberty Island, this copper colossus has welcomed countless immigrants to our shores for over a century. But it's not just about snapping a selfie with Lady Liberty. Take the ferry over to the island, walk around the statue's base, and just soak it all in. Learn about its history, its significance, the sheer engineering feat it took to build it. Alright, next stop. We're trading the skyscrapers for some much-needed green space, Central Park. This massive park is like a breath of fresh air in the middle of the city. We're talking over 800 acres of trees, meadows, lakes, and even a zoo. Get lost in its winding paths, rent a rowboat on the lake, catch a Shakespeare performance in the summer. From street performers to dog walkers, it's a whole world within itself. Hold on tight because we're about to get bombarded with sensory overload in Times Square. This is the beating heart of New York City, the place where dreams are made of, and also giant LED screens. It's crowded, chaotic, and exhilarating. Grab a hot dog from a street vendor, soak in the energy of the crowds, and try not to get run over by a taxi. Alright, time to get high, literally. We're heading up to the top of the Empire State Building, one of the most iconic skyscrapers in the world. The views from the observation deck are absolutely breathtaking. You can see all of Manhattan, the Brooklyn Bridge, even New Jersey on a clear day. Pro tip, go early in the morning or late at night to avoid the crowds. Next up, we're taking a stroll across the Brooklyn Bridge, a true feat of engineering and a symbol of New York City's ambition and ingenuity. This iconic bridge connects Manhattan and Brooklyn, offering stunning views of the city skyline. Rent a bike or just walk across, feel the wind in your hair, and imagine what it was like to build this bad boy back in the day. Alright, time for a little dose of culture. We're hitting up the Metropolitan Museum of Art, aka the Met, one of the largest and most comprehensive art museums in the world. Spend a few hours, or even a whole day, exploring its vast collection, get lost in its galleries, and maybe even pick up a souvenir at the gift shop. Just try not to get overwhelmed by the sheer volume of art. Get ready for some show tunes because we're heading to Broadway. This is the heart of New York City's theater district, home to some of the most talented performers in the world. From classic musicals to cutting-edge plays, there's something for everyone on Broadway. Book your tickets in advance, dress to impress, and prepare to be blown away by the sheer talent on display. There's nothing quite like seeing a Broadway show in New York City. Next up, we're off to Rockefeller Center, a bustling complex in the heart of Midtown Manhattan. We're talking shops, restaurants, and of course, the iconic ice skating rink. Channel your inner Olympian, lace up your skates, and try not to fall on your butt. And while you're there, head up to the top of the Rock observation deck for another incredible view of the city. This next stop is a somber one, but an important one. The 9/11 Memorial and Museum is a powerful tribute to the victims of the September 11th attacks. Take your time exploring the museum's exhibits, listen to the stories of survivors and first responders, and pay your respects at the reflecting pools. Last but not least, we're finishing our tour on a high note, literally, at the High Line. This elevated park, built on former railroad tracks, is a unique way to experience the city from a different perspective. Walk along the park's winding paths, admire the views of the Hudson River and the city skyline, and check out the art installations and gardens along the way. That's it for our whirlwind tour of New York City. Hopefully this video gave you a taste of what this incredible city has to offer. From iconic landmarks to hidden gems, there's something for everyone in the Big Apple. So, what are you waiting for? Start planning your trip today. And hey, if you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel for more travel adventures, and let me know in the comments what your favorite NYC spots are.